Hi, my name is Amber Holland, and today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on the open range Light fifth wheel. I'm going to start covering some of the outside features, and then we're going to go inside and check out the different floor plans. Right here, what you see here is you've obviously got your pass-through storage. This actually is a slam baggage door, nice heavy insulated. Now the great thing about this is right here, this key lock is not your conventional key lock. It actually takes a master key, so not everybody in the campground is going to have the key to your particular unit. Inside you're going to find plenty of storage, all with the bow flooring. This is going to help with any spills, any slip resistant material. Inside here you're going to notice this little compartment. This is actually for an outside TV. You can run your wires up through here. You do have the cable access and the satellite access right through here, and an outlet. Inside you're going to find two inside speakers for that as well. One of the great things about open range Light, for those of you that have the 4-door 5.5 foot short box, this camper is actually designed to be towed without having to get the expensive hitch. As you see here, this does extend about 9 extra inches, and it's beveled in the front cap about 90 degrees. Right here is a great demonstration. This actually shows a 5.5 foot truck jackknifing, turning into a campground to be able to park it without hitting the back of the cab. Only one in the industry that's able to do that, so this is a great feature for those of you that do have those half-ton trucks with that shorter box. Another special thing about this front end, other than the 90-degree beveled front cap and the 9-inch extension, is Open Range actually makes a ranch ball adapter specifically designed for this camper. This will not void your warranty on the frame, whereas anytime you either put a ranch ball adapter on any other camper, it will void the manufacturer's warranty. This camper also does come with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. Located conveniently right underneath this cap here is a light switch. It turns on these LED lights to help you in the dark, illuminates the pen box, so it makes up easy backing up, ready to hitch and go whenever you're ready to take off to the campground. Inside this compartment is just some more storage. They've left this open just in case you want to put any dirty storage. It's easy to wash out, and it's going to drain out within these holes right here. Inside here is going to be your propane. Now you notice these are going to be a little bit different than what you're going to find on a typical fifth wheel. Open Range uses 20-pound tanks instead of the 30s. You do get 3, so you still get that 60 pounds of pressure as in propane, but these you can exchange anywhere. They're lighter, easier to move around and unhook, and so they found it more convenient. You can go to any gas station, Walmart, and just switch them out instead of having to go to a fill station and get them filled. Now down here, one of the great things is your stabilizing jacks. They use 9-inch elephant pads. But notice this, these are what they call JT strong arms. Instead of just getting the stabilization from the front, you actually get side to side to help the momentum. When you're walking in the camper, you're not going to get that shake from just having the straight up and down. Right here on the passenger side of the coach is the control panel for your front landing jacks. Enclosed in here, so it's away from the elements. You can lock it up, and this button right here is going to extend and retract your landing gear. Also over here you're going to find your 50 amp detachable cord. Instead of having to pull out 25 foot of cord, this does come with a detachable cord. Easy to roll up, just put it into your basement storage there. It's got an LED light that is going to actually illuminate once you've got full power, so that you know you've got power inside of the coach, and instead of having to scream back and forth, can you run out the slides yet? This is going to tell you. Down here is going to be where your sewer outlet connection is. This is basically your dump station. Right down here, they've actually put in a PVC storage area for your sewer hose. So everything is conveniently located in one area. Under here you're going to find your sewer connection. Notice that your gate valves are through the frame. This is a true heated and enclosed underbelly. This is from front to back, heated and enclosed. It's got R38 insulation above the tanks and under the tanks, and actually a 4-inch heat duct right by the freshwater tank to make sure that there is plenty of heat circulating around that to make it a more seasonable coach for you. One of the things that Open Range does differently than a lot of different manufacturers is their slide systems. Notice here you've got 2 cables. There's 2 cables on either side, bottom and the top. It's going to support all 4 corners of your slide. Instead of having the gear drive slides where it's exposed to the elements, There's no tension on either of these cables. The only time there's tension is when it rolls up and when it rolls in. It actually locks into place, so you cannot move this slide with any force. Open range also does what they call a frameless window. Notice that there's a clean edge. There's no rubber seal around any of these windows. Now these are sealed from the inside. It's actually going to help prevent with any weather, any of that rubber to dry out. It actually protects your windows, gives you a nice clean look. Now back here, Open Range has designed an all-in-one convenience center. This is going to give you all of your water connections, your satellite connections, your outside shower. Everything is conveniently located in this compartment. Also in here you do have a sewer tank flush. What that's going to do for you is you just hook up a garden hose to a hydrant, turn that on, and it's got agitators within that black tank that's going to be able to clean it out for you. That way, no more wanding, and it's a nice, easy cleanup. You've got a rear ladder that's going to be able to get you to the roof. Notice there's no bumper. That's why they have put on the PVC holder for the sewer tank, because there is no bumper exposed here, where conventionally that's where you're going to hold your sewer hose. Up here, this is detachable by a couple pins. Push the button. That way, if you are camped to the campground and you're a little too tight, you can actually remove this ladder and back into a little bit closer area. This also comes with a standard power awning inside, conveniently located in the convenience center inside. It does have the switch for your power awning. Just with the push of a button, it's going to go out. With this power awning, you do have a gas strut right here. In case it is raining, this actually will adjust itself to tip down to let the water down, so you don't have a pool of water right in the center of your awning. Inside this coach, you're going to find a lot of great features. You're going to see an LED TV, AM, FM, CD, DVD player, so everything is your entertainment's right there for you. Inside this compartment here, you have all of your controls. You've got your awning switch right by the door, so if it gets windy, you can just walk in, push the button, roll in your awning. Your light switches, and then your slides. Those are all right here, located behind the cupboard, away from little fingers pushing buttons when you don't want them to. Inside the queen bedroom, you do have privacy pocket doors instead of a curtain. Easy slide out. Now on this particular model, it actually opens up into a compartment where you have your TV. You do have the cable and the satellite hookups here, and notice here it is got a stud back here, so you can actually put an LCD TV right in this compartment. You've got your queen size bed here. Now this also lifts up easy. You've got your gas struts for easy lift. You do have some underbed storage. They actually put an outlet in here as well for anything that you want to plug in. Just extra outlets always help in campers. Easy to put down. This particular model gives you a large drawer for any clothes, anything that you want to store underneath there. Open Range also has an H-duct system air cooling. Notice in the ceiling you do have the air ducts, H-duct all the way throughout. You have that quick cool option, so you can open up this vent and get an AC shower here. Now once this is closed, it's going to circulate throughout the entire coach, all the way to the bedroom. Even when the doors are closed, you're still going to have that air conditioner. Now here at Rich & Sons, we actually upgrade all of our air conditioners to the 15 BTU instead of the 13.5. Gives you a little bit more cooling for larger units, especially when you start adding slide outs to get a little bit more room. You're going to need that extra cooling. Inside the Open Range, you're going to find a bow floor system. They were putting linoleum in campers for a long time, and after a couple years of hot and cold weather, you would find a crack all the way from front to back in the camper. Well, they decided that obviously that floor wasn't a very effective flooring system, so they went with this bow floor. What this is, it's 7 layers of compressed rubber. It makes it so that it's not slippery when it's wet. It also is it can expand and contract with the heat and the cold. Here in Nebraska, you're going to get extreme winters and you're going to get extreme summers. So this is just a more effective flooring that they've put in the entire coach to eliminate any problems you may have. Inside of the Open Range's cabinetry, you're going to find their drawers. These are steel ball bearing drawer guides. These are heavy duty drawer guides. Each one of these can hold 100 pounds. So while you're traveling down the road and you've got your silverware in here and it's creating momentum because it's shaking in here, you do not have to worry about these steel ball bearing drawer guides ever bending and getting out of line because they are the heavy duty steel ball bearing drawer guides on each one of your drawers. All of your cabinets are designed with the hidden hinges, residential style hinges. This is going to give you better stability with your cupboards. They're not going to sink over time. More residential look, clean look on the outside, so you don't have any of the small hinges on the outside. Very clean, sturdy look for the cabinetry. Right above this fascia, notice how this kind of arches out a little bit. Outside I showed you the cable drive system. This is actually where your motor is. So everything is inside, away from the elements. Your motor is in here. On each one of the slide, it has its own motor. If you ever had a time where you ran out of power, it does have a little drill bit that you can walk in your campers just by using a drill, a household drill. Just walk in your slides if you ever had a power outage where you needed to get your slides in. The open range light comes with a nor-cold refrigerator. Your temperature setting is actually on the outside here instead of on the fin inside. Automatic refrigerator, you can plug it in, it's going to register the electricity. The minute that you unplug it, it's going to register that it's on propane, so you can travel down the road and it's going to keep all of your items cool. Now this is an 8 cubic foot refrigerator, so this is a larger refrigerator they do put in this particular unit. Inside your shower, you're going to find a skylight. This helps with people that are a little bit taller than I am, just give you a little bit more head height. There is a step up in your shower, so that's going to help with that as well. Going to let in some natural light inside your bathroom. Inside each unit, you're going to find a digital thermostat. This is going to run both your AC and your furnace. You're going to set the temperature very similar to what your house is. That way it's going to maintain a certain temperature that you feel comfortable. Just by the push of an on, you can turn on the fan, the cool, or the furnace and adjust the temperatures with these two buttons over here. They've actually have a 6-foot slide out height for those of you, like I said, that are a little bit taller. That way you don't get out of the sofa, bump your head. They've actually heightened this for a little bit more convenience for those taller folks. Now that we've went through some of the features on the outside as well as the inside, I'd like to talk a little bit about construction. Inside I showed you the bow floor system. This is going to show you right here the difference between the bow floor. As you see, I can actually manipulate this and it's already got cracks in it just by pressing on it. This bow floor system, which you're going to find in the open range, you can press it, you can try to rip it, and it's still going to have the same sort of structure. Now your wall construction, most conventional campers are made with a Luan board. Basically it's just a pressed board. Open range uses what they call a Similite material. It's basically recycled plastic. Now what that's going to do for you, it's going to help prevent any water, reduce any mold or mildew, and it's actually 33% lighter than a Luan board. This is a great example of what your walls are. You see the foam block insulation through here, and right here is where that Similite board is behind the fiberglass, and this is going to show you the wall board on the inside. This is a great demonstration of the actual wall. Now your roof's going to be a little bit different on the open range as well. Conventional campers, rubber roof, it's a great thing, hail resistant. EPD rubber roof has actually got a black back to it. After amount of time you're going to see black streaks down your camper. That's what we call chalking. Now the open range uses a PVC rubber roof. It's completely white all the way through, so you're not going to get any of that chalking down the side of your camper when it rains or when you wash it. Thanks for taking a tour of the open range Light 5th Wheel with me. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call here at the office. The number is 308-384-2040, or you can just email me, amber@richsonsrv.com.